Hey everyone, today I'm going to demonstrate how to use Libby with your Collingwood Public Library card. Well, what is it? It's an app that allows us to borrow ebooks and digital audiobooks from your library. For what we can use with it, basically you can use your smartphone, you can use your tablet. It doesn't matter if you have an Android or an Apple-based product. You can even use your PC, so I'm technically using a Windows 10 machine, and I'm going to demonstrate that for you today. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to download the app. So for me, I'm downloading it from the Windows 10 store. If you're an Apple, you'll use the App Store, and Android, it's the Google Play Store. Once it's installed, you're going to launch it, and when you launch it, it's going to ask you, do you have a library card? We're going to say yes. It's going to ask you how we're going to find our library. So we're going to search for our library. So we're going to put in Collingwood. And the first thing that it's going to match us with is the County of Simcoe. So we are part of the cooperative. So anyone within our region, that's the choice that we're going to pick. So we're going to click on it. We're going to say Collingwood Public Library here. It's going to ask for a card number. So basically you're going to use your card. For this demonstration, I'm actually going to hide my capture. So I'm going to put in my card number. No spaces. So 2007500, and then whatever your numbers are. So I'm going to just type that in here. And then next is going to ask for your PIN number. So the PIN number is always going to be the last four digits on your card. And I'm going to just wait until it says that I'm signed in and successful. Alright. So now it says successful, so it shows here. You can actually add other cards to this if you want. So if you have a Blue Mountains card or a Meaford card or a Wasaga Beach card, doesn't matter how many cards you have. You can put as many as you want. So I'm just going to leave it as this. I'm going to go next. It's going to bring up our catalog. So with the catalog, you have a couple options in regards to searching. At the very top, you can search for a book. So if you know the name of the book or you know the author that you're looking for, you can just quickly type it in there. If you're not really sure what you're looking for, you can go to Explore. Now Explore offers us what's new, what's popular. I can go based off subjects. So for this one, I'm actually going to go back. I'm going to search for James Patterson. See what we can bring up with James Patterson. So it's giving us all what we have on our catalog. Some of them are going to be ebooks, and some of them will be audiobooks. If you notice right now, a lot of them have placehold. So one thing I do recommend when you get to this step, you will go to the Refine tool right up here. Click on it. It gives us several options. One, we can change the format. So if I'm really interested in only books and not audiobooks, I'll click Books. I'll go back to the Refine tab, and I'm going to say Availability. So if I want something right away, I'm going to hit Available Now. If I want something that's coming up later, maybe place a hold because I'm already reading something, I'll do Coming Soon. So I want a book right now just to show you. So we're going to go Available Now. So it's now giving me all the books that are available right now. So when I find a book that I am interested, so I'm going to just take the first one. I'm going to hit Borrow. And then it's going to say I'm going to borrow for 21 days. If I want to change the time frame for it, I can click on this. So, I'm not really going to read this at the moment. So I'm going to say maybe 14 days. And then once I'm satisfied, this is the card I'm going to use. I'm going to go Borrow. And now it's going to download the book for me when it's done. Perfect, so it's downloading it right now. So I do have an option, I can keep on browsing, so if I want to look for more books, I can do that. I can go to my bookshelf, so any book, ebook or audiobook will go straight to my shelf. So if I want to go to all my books, I'll go to my shelf. But for this demonstration, I'm going to show you what's inside this book. So I'm going to hit open book. Here's my book. If I want to go back and forth, depending on your device, you're going to click, or you're going to flip it left and right. Because I'm on a Windows base, I got to click and drag to see all the pages. If I click the middle here, it gives me the options. So basically, if I want to adjust anything for this, I'm going to hit the 3 lines, or I like to call them hamburger, and it allows me to adjust my reading settings. So if you find the text is too small, you can adjust it. You can change the brightness. So right now with the sun and all that, bright mode is fine. But maybe if I was reading at night and I find that the screen is too bright for me, I might go into dark mode. And I'll show you what dark mode is. So basically black background with white text, so it's a little better for your eyes. And then this guy is kind of in between. So now that I've kind of shown you what's inside a book, I can go to my shelf. So basically, again, you click on the middle, it gives us the option. So I could go back to my library if I want to borrow more books, or I can go to my shelf, and the shelf is going to show you all the books that you currently have available for you. Now, you are limited to the number of books that you can take out at a time. So the magic number is 5. So once you've hit that max and you've already read them, you do want to look at returning the books that you are done with, especially during these times. So I would click on Manage Loans, and then I would tell it to return early. And it's going to say, are you sure you want to return it? And I say return. And now basically I open another spot for this. If you are having problems and all that, your card does expire every year. So if you're finding that your privileges are up, we do have an email address if you go to our main website. And basically just let us know that your card is up for renewal, and we can quickly do that for you. We are also continuing to offer memberships. So again, go to our website. It has all that information there. If you have any questions for me, my email is gpalmer@collingwood.ca. I'm hoping that I'll maybe do a couple more of these to show that I'm still alive. Have a nice day.